Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 9 will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Julio Benitez. He will lead this one
for
off
Midland,
today.
the designated hitter, Julio Benitez.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Benitez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Will Welsh, as he grounds one briskly to short. To his right, Benitez throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 45 takes the mound for the home team in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Born in the islet of St. Thomas, this guy has a big arm. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His best off-speed pitch might be the changeup. One of the best kept secrets right now in the league. This guy is a quality pitcher.
Digging in, Chuck Aguirre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Cardinals,
of the first.
the left fielder, Chuck.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he popped him up. Shannon onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to.
Batting
Lead
second,
off single in the
the
bottom of the
baseman,
first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In now, Octavio Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup.
Batting third,
daytime baseball
the
at
catcher.
home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping in, number 68. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Aguirre stands at first with one out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Cotton, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a curveball. The 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Alonso coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Carlos Cortez.
Into the box now, Carlos Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ready with another 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fernando Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henderson has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
11.
And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Pitching 101 is changing
Batting
location
six.
and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do
Julio
that, and everything's going to be fine.
Fernandez.
In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Julio Fernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 delivery. Bounce to first. Fairchild over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Johnny Henderson
Leading
will
up
start
for
us
the
out here in the
Cardinals,
home half of the
the
second.
center fielder, Johnny
First
Henderson.
offering on its way. In there for strike one. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And you talk about
Batting
fitting
fifth.
a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
So coming to the plate, Justin Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Fernandez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Timothy Fairchild.
Stepping into the box, Timothy Fairchild. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Omar Saldana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Here comes another 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Emil Diaz.
Stepping up to the plate, Emil Diaz. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Williams. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the shortstop, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Antoine Shannon. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Pitch popped up. Fairchild shading to his right, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Antonio Benitez.
Leading off for Springfield, the shortstop, Antonio
and the pitch.
Benitez.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ground ball right side. Welsh has it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Steven Ferreira.
Striding in, Steven Ferreira. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chuck Aguirre.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chuck Aguirre. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2, I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Julio Benitez
Leading
back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Line toward the gap in left center. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is
Now
driving
batting,
one into the
third
gap
baseman,
like that. He hustled
Miguel
out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. Line drive to left. Aguirre is there, and he has it for the out. The relay, and he's safe.
The first baseman, number 3, Will.
So digging in now, Will Welsh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get in there safely.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way.
Fernando
Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Fernando Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Aguirre has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, Dustin Fowler.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy Dustin Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. The 0-1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
No, it wasn't.
Pulled toward right center field. Williams on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Octavio and
Leading off for
as they'll look
Springfield,
to get something
the
going
second
here and
baseman,
even this game up.
Octavio Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 68.
Stepping in, number 68 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to left field. Alonso giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Julio Fernandez.
Leading
He
off
got on
for
top
Midland,
of one and was a ground
right
out
fielder,
victim last time.
Julio Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. Williams moves over. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Saldana.
At the plate, Omar Saldana. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
For me, check
the
swings
second
are
baseman,
right there next to
Emo
bang plays at first
Diaz.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Emil Diaz, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Williams, and the inning is over. Digging in, Johnny Henderson. He's
leading off
for
for the Cardinals,
far.
the center fielder, Johnny
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 67.
Now batting, Justin Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout
The
going,
first
and he
baseman,
really
number
seems
12,
to have this lineup off balance.
Timothy
Even when he challenges them
Fairchild.
up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Settling in now, Timothy Fairchild. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Welsh is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Antoine
Leading off
Shannon.
for Midland, the shortstop, number 1.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he struck him out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Ready for
Julio
another shot now.
Benitez.
Julio Benitez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple. But he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box, Will Welsh, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Cabrera at third with 2 away.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Antonio Benitez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Fowler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough
third
luck.
baseman.
That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Steven Ferreira, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Alonso is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Diaz. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chuck Aguirre.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chuck Aguirre. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his right. and that retires the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in once again, Fernando Alonso. He'll start the 7th, and man, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
On him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio.
Ready once again,
Julio
Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. On its way is pitch number 75.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Omar Saldana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a 2nd strike. And he's out his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Octavio and
Leading
Carnacion
off for
0 for 2
Springfield,
here to start the
second
afternoon.
baseman,
Starting to run out of time.
Octavio
They haven't been able to score
and
any runs as
Carnacion.
we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And 2, here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
We take a look at the numbers up to
Now
this
batting,
point. You see he's
number
only given up
68.
2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, number 68. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right
Now
there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive, and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Fastball called for strike two. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody
The center
out.
fielder, number 5.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there. But you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. J.B. Wendelken is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Johnny
Now
Henderson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No back.
And the runner come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
The first baseman, number
So
12.
with an RBI as
Timothy.
he really caught him by surprise there by
Fairchild.
dropping that down. Into the box now, Timothy Fairchild, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The batter.
Talk about blowing
The
it by a
shortstop,
guy. Geez, I mean,
Antonio
that fastball was way behind him
Benitez.
when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
56
your
gets the call
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen to pitch in
Now
relief.
pitching for your Springfield Cardinals, number 56.
Standing in, Emil Diaz. And this tie
Leading
ball
off
game is
for
a battle
Midland,
of the bullpens
the second
now, and I'm
baseman,
sure you're enjoying
Emil
that, Dan.
Bullpens are
Diaz.
such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the
Look
designated
there at the
hitter,
numbers for our 2
Julio
starters here today, with both guys
Benitez.
recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Julio Benitez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two and one.
Ball two.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Steven
Leading
Ferreira.
up for the Cardinals, the
Ready
third
with
baseman.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Steven
Fastball
Ferreira.
over the outside, but in there for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Fernandez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Two
left
very
fielder.
well-pitched games thus
Chuck
far. There you see it.
Aguirre.
Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chuck Aguirre. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. This is in the air to left. Alonso is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Octavio Encarnacion.
Stepping up now, Octavio Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line drive, base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay
Now
inside a
batting,
baseball and drive
number
it the other
68.
way.
Standing in now, number 68, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1.
Your
Antonio
attention, please.
Bourbon
Now
will be on the mound to
for
start the
your
9th
Springfield
inning, and his
Cardinals,
job will be keeping the
number
ball game
21,
tied until the bottom half.
Antonio Bourbon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Will
off for
Welsh.
Midland, the first baseman, Will Welsh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bourbon features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches
Now
all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Fernando Alonso, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Williams on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Dustin Fowler.
Striding into the box, Dustin Fowler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Williams coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Fernandez.
Striding in once again, Julio Fernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Henderson sprinting after it, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hopped.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now at the plate, Omar Saldana. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Oh, yeah.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
Everybody loves to get on a good piece of cheese, hit a fastball out of the yard. But I tell you what, to be able to stay back and take a curveball deep, it's one of those special feelings when you can recognize and react, keep your hands back, and drive it out of the yard.
59.
Mike Mayers takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting.
Into the box, Emil Diaz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth. The Rockhounds lead it 4-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Cortez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-1 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cabrera trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Johnny Henderson.
So stepping in, Johnny Henderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Justin Williams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fastball well outside. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point.
Rockhounds win it.
On the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Midland used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. J.B. Wendelken gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this ball game ends in a 4-1 loss against the Midland Rockhounds. Midland will claim their first win of 2020. Well, you gotta say that's pretty good for the Rockhounds, avoiding a sweep against Springfield. I do gotta say, I gotta come over here and get my computer, and we've got Texas League Ball Club scores. And most likely we will be wrapping up this 4-game series. And the Rockhounds loading up the bus And they head to Northwest Arkansas as they will begin their next 4 away game series. Well, everybody played this afternoon as we had Wednesday afternoon baseball. And do gotta say, this was pretty good. Pretty good. It got the home crowd really excited to tie up in the bottom half of the 7th as Springfield ties the ball game around that corner area. As the Rockhounds scored their first run in the top half of the 4th. And Springfield getting their run at the bottom half of the 7th inning. Well, tomorrow is the Springfield Cardinals play hosting the Corpus Christi Hooks. And do gotta say, Corpus Christi on the ropes today. And do gotta say, the Hooks doing pretty good. So the Corpus Christi Hooks at Northwest Arkansas will take a win. Holy cow. As they defeat the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a final score of 7-3. So good grief, that was pretty bad for them right there. Well, the Sod Poodles at Arkansas will take the win as the Amarillo Sod Poodles will take a 1-0 victory. Wow. That 1-0 score comes up across and pretty much Amarillo shuts out the Travelers by that 1. And you gotta say that's pretty good, even for them. So Amarillo will be 2-2. Midland will be 1-3, as losing to Springfield 3 times in the season home opener in the 2020 season opener. So Corpus Christi winning 3 on the road. Is defeating the Northwest Arkansas Naturals 7-3. Frisco Rough Riders winning against Tulsa. And you gotta say, they did pretty good today. Frisco will beat the Tulsa Drillers in a close one, 2-1, as winning this ball game. And that's good on them. So Midland beating Springfield out of the competition today in this ball club 4-1. And gotta say, Midland finally wins one, avoids a dreadful shutout. And gotta say, that would be pretty bad if Midland lost all 4 with Springfield. So the Rough Riders are 2-2, Corpus Christi 3-1, Midland 1-3, Sod Poodles 2-2, Springfield 3-1, Tulsa 2-2, as they were defeated by the Rough Riders. And the Arkansas Travelers losing to Amarillo, now getting their second loss of this season. but tied with 2 wins and 2 losses. So the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will get their 3rd loss, as Corpus Christi will take 3 from them in their home opener of the season. And do gotta say, pretty rough for the Naturals. I've got to say, JB Wendelken will be the player winning this one on the mound. And Omar Saldana will take the player of the game, as he did pretty good. He did 1 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs in this ball game today. The loss will go to the Springfield Cardinals losing pitcher, Antonio Barbone, as he loses this one. Now I gotta say, the Rockhounds fell into a lot of troublesome times in this ball game, as this will be our last game here at Springfield for a while. Well, the Rockhounds will head to Northwest Arkansas. After this 4-game set, the Rockhounds will start their 2020 home season opener. And do gotta say, there's gonna be a lot of happy fans greeting the Rockhounds straight home to Midland. So anyway, with this one being said, the Rockhounds start their home opener on March 9th. They'll take on the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. So that one right there is going to be pretty good. I'm going to have to go ahead and update the losses. So it was 6-3 in the 3rd game, and the Rockhounds will take a win of 4-1, giving them out in front. So that's pretty good. Well, we want to thank everybody that has tuned in to the Springfield Cardinals baseball station. And don't forget, we are hosting Corpus Christi tomorrow night, as the Cardinals and the Hooks will come in together. And it's a battle royale in this one. Well, this is it for Texas League Baseball. Final score, Midland 4 and Springfield 1. So have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you in Texas League Baseball with your Midland Rockhounds.